I have to give T credit. You know, we were having some fun yesterday, or maybe the day before. You know, all these days are starting to merge together. But he was mentioning the Egg Shard Huskar meme versus these like high HP regen heroes like Bristle. Hey, they've actually drafted it. I don't know what the hell VP's gonna do, but it looks like he's gonna jungle on Huskar. So
wait, what?
I think he's just gonna straight jungle.
Oh,
yeah, okay, so I'll tell you right now. Okay, so I saw something in a pub
Oh.
where I saw someone cut the trees to the north where he's standing right now, and you jungle with your tower. So you get the tower armor benefit and regen. You stand in the AoE of it, and the tower kind of quote unquote helps you in a way. So it's kind of, I mean, it's awful, but I mean, I don't know what the hell else he's gonna do.
That's sort of what's said about. Is this a serious strat you think the VP's been practicing and they're coming out with? Or do you think we're seeing this come out because they don't think much of NoTechies?
Both.
Yeah,
let's go with both.
You'll go with both.
Let's be nice.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think like they did pick themselves like, you know, GPK Kunkka is like super signature hero. So I see them like they
sure, that's
up
one of his best.
kind of meme looking draft with some very concrete heroes that they're super comfortable on. Like even Nightfall on the Quap, you know, you can see the merits as to why he picked it. You know, there's only really like the Earth Spirit roll and some Malefices and stuff. He could run away with stuff himself too. Maybe it's their solution to Enigma, that you could kill the Eidolons in lane and never worry. Who knows? You know, VP might just have their own idea, and I'm all about the anything can work. And he's jungling.
He's just straight up jungling.
He's straight up jungling on.
He's got 2 CS there.
Quelling Blade plus Blades of Attack. Look at this. Now he's going to jungle from the high ground here onto this other camp.
Oh, man.
Right.
Don't try this at home,
Don't
kids.
do this.
Don't try this at home. This is a trained professional. Do not recreate this behavior. This man has had years of training to get to this point.
When you're playing as a hero like Earth Spirit, and you're always low on health, you got to play very cautious. He's got a ward to protect himself, though. So save, you know, he knows what he's doing.
Your admiral is on board.
He is, yeah. Not letting any sort of opportunities for Zayats to break into the jungle. These other lanes. I mean, how's DM going to do down here? Is he going to be fine, or should Cottle Bristle be able to bully him out of this lane?
They're going to be able to push him out decently, but he'll get at least some levels, so that's one thing. And he can just sit invis, and then they can't really catch him. He can just TP out if they ever do go on him, because he's got high armor and they've got no stun. I see Crystallized went for Soul Ring. I thought you skipped the Soul Ring when you have Coddle.
Oh, that's true, actually.
I saw people do this the other day, too. I was
still get it even though they had the Coddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, but was that in the game where we saw a team pick Cottle Bristle and they weren't too great with the Cottle Bristle?
It might have been. I don't remember. There's so many games, but I thought you usually just skip it. But it does give you like armor, strength, and armor. I don't know. Oh well. He is the carry Bristle, so I want him to get like bigger items.
Well, that's especially in a lane like this, right? Where it's just a bounty. So you could go greedy. You know, get yourself the greediest of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well.
Oh well.
All right, yeah, Safe is jungling.
Well, I mean,
watching the Huskar.
You got to be honest. Just so far, I don't think. Well, I guess the fact that the Bristle is getting free farm down bottom, DM's not getting a lot, is definitely sort of the trade-off that you're having because you have this for pure jungling. But the other lanes, GPK in the mid is having a great time. 27 for 8 against the 15 for 6, and top lane Nightfall's farming all right as well.
He's doing okay. Yeah, he's gotten some Eidolons himself. You know, Malik's still getting stuff too, but he's clearing out Eidolons and. You know, Malik is under threat. Every time that Earth Spirit does leave with him, sure, Enigma is more of a self-sufficient hero because you pull the lane back, but he's under threat of getting dove pretty hard. Lots of nuke damage coming between Queen of Pain and Oracle. So we're seeing Zayats just constantly moving around, checking for all these runes, checking for the positioning of the Huskar. Save. He's avoiding him. And now he's got the Helm of Iron Will, so he's actually getting farm.
I mean, yeah, now with the Helm, it's kind of like... It's not necessarily a guaranteed kill if you roll in. If you don't burst him down, he'll turn and he'll probably kill you.
Dota2.
I mean, it's not being punished. No, 4 minutes in.
It's really not.
1k lead from VP. Whilst having this jungle Huskar. They're doing fine.
And DM, he is, you know, we see 10 last hits. But he's walking in and hitting the Coddle, so he's actually getting some gold from Janata as well amongst those 10 last hits. So he's getting something himself. And GPK really is doing incredibly well mid, as you'd expect him to versus Nature's Prophet, but he's doubling up. Ergon at the moment, at least in last hits. And even trying to get aggressive too. If he hits 6 off a creep, he might be able to make a play on that mid lane. Quick, DM could actually go mid. I think DM should go mid with GPK level 6, and they can set up a kill.
Nightfall, they were able to just kill off Malik. A little too far forward.
He's gonna... He's actually gonna get... He's gonna be the most farmed here. He's gonna be higher than everyone on Radiant as this jungle Huskar.
No,
he's gonna get a D-ward.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's level 4.
no.
He's actually gonna be more farmed than the entire Radiant side.
He just got an Ops ward as well.
He just passed the Bristle.
Oh, no. It's actually good. It's actually good. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. The restrictions are off. Start queuing it up right now. Position 4, Huskar, jungle only. And
now Nightfall, he just leaves the lane. He leaves top because it's an Enigma. He can make rotations with GPK with the Siege Wave. And they're just breaking the lanes. They're breaking Dota.
Now the question is, Fogged, if you get an Overwatch case where there's someone playing Huskar in the jungle, is he guilty or not guilty then? Uh-oh.
Depends on the bracket.
Depends on the bracket. Okay. wait, are you saying this
immortal.
If it's okay, so you're saying it's more acceptable at the higher levels?
Oh God, I don't know.
Or is it more acceptable at the lower? I mean, it's working. It is working. It's working.
Like if you see a Herald Huskar, like he's not gonna do it right. He's gonna do it terribly. An Immortal Huskar might just do it right. So maybe it's not worth reporting him.
Wait, you're saying as if it's a is this a hard thing to do? I think Save's having a great time. This isn't a high skill player at the moment. This is easy mode for Save right now, surely. For
Save, but for Herald players, you know, they won't.
they'll just die to the neutrals.
Attack, you know.
I mean, hey, there we go. Jungle Huskar also just picks up his armlet 6 minutes and 50 seconds in. So
how much does he get for that kill, though? 332 XP, 300.
But he's got his armlet. That's never happening again.
It's really not. He actually can just go to a lane now and run at them.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah, a 3K lead. He's having a jungle Huskar.
And he's just gonna straight up rush Ags. He's gonna rush Shard, and at 20 minutes, he's gonna be actually really scary.
I mean, this is like this has got to be if NoTechies do indeed lose this game, this has got to be the roughest loss they've suffered, right?
But they're not. The thing is, they're not taking advantage of it at all. They're playing the greed game. And I'm looking around right now, and where are their stacks? They don't have Ancients being stacked, and they only have like 1 triple hard camp.
But they're a Cottled Bristle.
They need to be stacking a lot more for this Bristle. And now DM, he actually just pushed the Bristle out of lane. A bounty hunter off lane alone has pushed the 1 Bristle out of lane.
Oh man. Oh, that's a rough one. It's a rough one here for NoTechies. VP.
They have to start doing something though, like forcing the issue. Like Ergon's jungling as a Nature's Prophet. He's doing Ancients. This is not what he should be applying pressure somehow, somewhere.
Well, you say he's doing Ancients. I think he killed 1 little one, and then he was kind of like, you know what? That's kind of hard for me. So
yeah, he actually just can't. And look at Crystallize. Look at DM. That's your 1 position getting just.
He's just losing his money.
He's just losing his money. He's just getting hit
by his money.
By the offlane bounty, and now mid tower is getting pressed.
And now Save's doing Roche.
No, he's not.
He's gonna do Roche at like pre-10 minutes.
He's actually.
They're not gonna check this out. He's gonna do it.
There's no way.
He's actually having such a good game here, this jungle Huskar. And one of it was the fastest armlet we've seen on a Huskar in this patch. He's now gonna get Roche. It's gonna be the. Is this the? I bet we don't even have that stat. Do we have that stat?
Fastest Roche in the DPC. As long as he doesn't die. He's doing it right, though. These toggles
he's got it. He's going to be able to do it. Unless he gets... Oh no! Oh, look how low it is! Get to the pit! Everybody get to the pit! Get to the pit right now! Get to the pit, boys! You can get it! There's a Roche!
Oh my God!
Oh, they're going to hit it! Somebody hit it! Everybody to the pit! All hands on deck! Get that Roche up, but not all DM's cleaning up.
Money.
Oh no! They went to the Roche pit. They needed more Crystallize. He's got no health. He's got no mana. He can't come over here.
They just got 2 track kills for free.
Oh, it was all part of the plan. Save planned to get bashed and died because he knew that it would bait them in.
And Crystallize is he's still tracked.
Oh, and he's still hanging around.
What the? Wait, what?
No. Oh dear. Oh dear. They'll get back in, back on track, and it will still be a 10-minute Roshan here from VP.
VP is my favorite team at the moment. Sorry, Secret. I've now just
And it
heard.
is the fastest Rosh of the patch. Thank you for the great stat. I wanted to see the numbers. You know, what's the second fastest Rosh? How much did they beat it? Must have been
They
quite.
probably only beat, I want to say like a 14 or 15 minute was the other fastest.
Okay.
Because there's TA. Oh,
Hey, there we go.
Whoa.
Well played indeed. So second fast was 10:45. So, oh, that was also a rather fast one. But I would imagine that one was not done by a Jungle Husker. This one was done by Save here.
And they have a 6,000 gold lead. They're just NoTechies isn't doing anything.
Oh,
they're just
man.
letting them. They're just letting themselves get effectively. Aragon's jungling as nature's prophet. Something's going wrong on this team, man. They're broken.
Something.
Lots of.
Everything. It's a rough game from NoTechies. Oh man. Well, what do they do? They haven't been able to do anything so far.
Oh, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't even know. It's a 7,000 gold lead with the jungle Huskar. The jungle Huskar is the offlane bounty is second highest net worth in the game as well. Who's left completely alone. He's past the Bristol.
I mean, I don't get how that. I don't get how the bottom lane happened. How did the bottom lane not just become complete free farm for Crystallize? I mean, was he missing CS? You know, why did he not get more out of that?
Did they? I don't even know if they bought Dust on solo or anything. Like sentries. I mean, they have a sentry, but you need to be buying Dust and punishing this bounty feast completely. They didn't. I don't feel like they did much of anything. They don't even have stacks. So I think they've just crumbled completely.
Well, they're gonna
Zayats will
try and fight here.
There's a lot of VP heroes collapsing though.
I mean, this tower's gone, and a lovely little torrent there from GPK.
And
Catches Zayats. Oh, they're going to turn and run him down as well. Let's see if they can save Crystallize. Nightfall coming in from the side as they'll get a big blast out onto them. We'll stop them from diving in onto Crystallize, but now Crystallize, he stepped back into the X combo.
There's a Vessel.
They've got the boat crashing down. Save jumps in. Crystallize is gone.
DM has Vessel. This Bristol's game is over before it started.
Oh boy.
All right, well, VP have effectively just destroyed NoTechies.
They have. They really have.
Possible way. Like, looking for solo now too. Another track kill.
I mean, this. Yeah, this is rough. Save goes down. They get Kingslayer.
I'll push top while all this is happening, guys. Good luck, bottom Zayats.
They're just rolling.
Aragon's like, I'll jungle as well. Good luck.
Got one a 13-minute tier 2 coming up here from VP. My goodness, VP. If they hadn't done already, this is the kind of showing that's definitely going to scare a lot of the teams out there. You know, you don't mess with this team if they know when to do things like this. You know, that's the thing. When you see them make picks like this, the question was there. It's like, have they gone too far? Surely this isn't going to work. But the reality of it is a team this good is only going to do something like this when they know it's going to work. And my goodness, is it working here? 13 minutes, 10k lead. There is nothing weak about what VP's pulled out here.
DM, is he actually going to be able to just TP out in their faces? Is what he is. Okay. Yeah. VP have... I feel like it shouldn't be working this well, though. I feel like this should have been at least a little bit punishable from the side of NoTechies. They kind of just lost all 3 lanes.
I mean, what...
To jungle Huskar.
Well, that's sort of looking back. What would have been the part of this that could have been punished the most? Are you talking more pressure on the bottom, making sure that DM doesn't have any sort of game down there as a solo offlane bounty? Or with their heroes, could they have been more invasive and done more to try and find this jungle Huskar in the early levels?
I mean, probably both, like everything. Like, it's eyes a lot on Zayats, to be honest, for what he could have done. But even like solo, the supports, like, I don't know how they're not. I'd have to rewatch like the lane. Like, how the hell did he get so much? But where's the dust? Where's the goose? You know, push him out of lane, force him to TP out, force him to get nothing. He got everything, and they weren't stacking either. Is the thing. They only had the one camp that was being stacked. So, just felt like VP. They were able to do everything they wanted this game, and NoTechies just didn't do anything. they just played lanes and then just jungled. Like Ergon and Malik have just been jungling the whole game for the majority.
And they're just continuing to crumble here, NoTechies. As DM just chasing them down. This might be one where we get a rather early tap out. As it's rough.
Dying.
It's very rough. It's going to be a global team wipe. 15k lead here. 15 minutes in. VP. I mean, I know it's well, no, I think they just called it. They did. They just called it. GG well played is called here. 15 minutes in. As NoTechies lose to the Jungle Huskar lineup of VP in one of... I feel like we said this a few times, but this game has to be the most one-sided game that we've seen here in this league. By